What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Kart 6T3. My name is Ben, just up front to let you know whom is speaking to you. I know I've done that joke before. Boy, I am getting lame on this stuff. All right. Begrudgingly, for as long as I've had this channel going, for as many videos as I've done for you guys, I begrudgingly was holding off on this one, honestly, because I hate mounting tires. I don't know what it is about it. It's not really the snap of the bead actually setting. Here, mounting tires. I've known how to mount car tires since a very young age. So my grandfather and father, automotive business, Taft Tire was the name of it. My grandpa Chuck owned that, and probably, I don't know, before I was 13 years old, best I can remember, I was learning how to break down and mount tires. So I've known how to do this for a very long time. There's just something about kart tires. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like the beads that don't set. You want a nice tight bead so they don't roll off the rim while you're out on track. If you're on something high grip or you're running low air pressure, you want that bead to be, secure for you. I totally get it, but actually getting the beads to set sometimes can be a bear. So I shot a whole bunch of footage. I am going Southern racing in a couple weeks here, and I'm probably already behind. I just don't have any time, guys, what it comes down to. Between family stuff and the gym and work and shooting videos for you guys, editing, all the stuff that comes with it, I wouldn't trade anything for what I actually do, but I have like no time. So I think I'm behind on tires. I do have some tires I had been working before, so I think I'll be okay, but I got some brand new Maxis over here. I have some Vega Blues that I remounted. I had dismounted and remounted those, and I got some footage of that stuff. So, basic tools for mounting tires. There are two kinds of rings that you can get. You're going to want to trap the tire inside of some sort of tube or something. Get down here. We're going to show you this one. This is what I have. This is an adjustable tire ring. I believe I got this at JC Specialties. If I can find a link, I'll put that down below. But this will adapt to your, your 800s, your 900s for your outside, or your 600s or 4.5s, 5.5s, your left side tires. Just to give it something to push against. So you can seat the beads without a ring. I do not suggest it. There are so many variables, breaking cords, blowing the tire out, all sorts of things could go wrong. Please use a ring. I think it's just more efficient. You create pressure. It allows, the tire can't go out anymore. The beads will set on the rim that way. There's also tire rings. I have not been fortunate enough to get a good set of tire rings yet. I would love them. They're set at sizes, 34 inches in diameter, 30, whatever you want your insides to be, 33, and then your left front, so there'll be three of them, different ones. The second thing you're definitely going to need is a valve core tool for popping your valve core in and out when you put air into the tire. These things can be found anywhere, Napa, Walmart, pretty much anywhere. Now there are many ways to inflate the tire. You can use a standard air chuck, as I did for years, but there have been recorded incidences of a rim blowing up, and that scares the snot out of me because I make my living with these. I race with these. You need to hold on to the steering wheel, so you want to keep your hands intact. What I've come up with, this may not be the super safest version of what I'm talking about here, but this is to get your hand the freak out of the way of blowing up the tire. So I had ordered some clamp-on ends, Amazon, I believe. Again, if I can find anything, links or anything like that, these hook onto the valve. Here, I will show you, since how this is kind of what I do. These things clamp on. You got your valve in here, holds on there. There's no need to be pushing a air chuck inside of here and getting your hand anywhere near the rim. And then once that's clamped on, you go ahead and just pull the trigger. You got a air gauge here to let you know how much pressure's in there. It And this is all set up, if you have some sort of compressor. I have just a Harbor Freight pancake compressor. I'm looking at it. I don't know why. You guys can't see it, but it's sitting over there. Harbor Freight pancake compressor. Sitting over there to inflate them. It goes up to 150 PSI. I prefer to mount tires at work because we have big, huge compressors that got tons of air and it just pops them real easy. This thing works a little in overdrive in order to make it happen, but it does work. So I guess we're going to drop down to the footage. I'm going to cut this up a little bit. I mounted 4 Maxis like I just showed you. So I got 4 Maxis 900s here. I also have the Vaga Blues. These are a slightly older set of thins that I had, and I thought, you know what? I really like Vagas. I have 0 against Maxis as far as the tire game goes, but honestly, I'm more comfortable with Vagas because I run Vaga yellows all the time. So I'm not dumb. I'm not going down into somebody else's house down south not running a tire that everybody down there runs, with my, hey, I'm going to run these and I'm going to show those guys. Now, maybe somebody's not running those and maybe I find some speed in them. Definitely going to test them. Definitely putting them on the cart, see what they do. Because I'm a little more used to the sidewall, a little more used to, what a Vaga is capable of. I do have a couple sets of those to play with and some Maxis, of course, going down south. And it would behoove me to bring a set of yellows down because, those are my jam. So, all right, guys, I guess that's enough rambling on. We're going to dive down. I'm going to edit up some stuff of me mounting tires up, and a couple of them didn't go my way. Sometimes beads don't set. Let the air out, respray lubricant. Oh, that's one thing I didn't. Lubricant's over there. There are many forms of lubricant. I just use some sort of soap. That's always what I've used. I know TrackTac has a very good tire, for mounting tires. They have some sort of lubricant for that. I've used Purple Power. I've used just dish soap and water mixed together in a spray thing. This happens to be car wash. Just any kind of slippery stuff. Have I used WD-40? We may have used WD-40 in the background back in the day, and I think it worked fine, and actually the WD would seep into the rubber after it was done, being a slick surface. So I don't know. Anybody down in the comments, mention down in the comments what form of lubrication do you like to use when mounting tires? Maybe give myself and other people a different point of view. But all right, I'm gonna do some editing, get this stuff going. I got the camera kind of down shot. I show a different couple ways of where I like to put the rim facing and what have you, and how this goes about. So all right, I guess we're headed out. I won't jump into a exit clip. Boy, I got confused there. An exit clip. So if you didn't mind hitting a like or subscribe to the channel, that would be great. And all right, I'm done talking. Down we go. All right, later, guys. All right, everyone, do a little voiceover here as well. I had already mounted a couple tires. I was going through the footage and decided I was just going to do short little burst here. I sped up the footage because nobody just wants to sit around and wait for beads to set. And as you can see, I pop in some little quips here, a little extra lube. Just let it run down over the bead. That just assists in popping the bead. No real big deal there. But all right, go ahead and pop your valve core out, and she's going to vent out. And once that happens, you can peel your tire out, and good to go. We break down, I break down, do a couple more tires, Vagas, a little stiffer sidewall than, say, a Maxis or a Burris. And yeah, that's, these ones went pretty good. These are thins. So the Vegas I'm used to mounting are the thicks. I'm pretty sure it's the same sidewall, but these happen to mount pretty easy. I do struggle a little bit right here with getting the, I don't know why I was having a problem getting the air into the tire, but I adjust a couple times, no harm, no foul, ends up working, and these beads set real easy. So there you go. It's a simplistic act that I hate doing. If I could pay somebody to do my tires all the time, not the prepping aspect or the surfacing aspect, but just mounting tires and getting them sized for me, that'd be fantastic. So, you know, maybe someday when I fall into a pile of cash, that'll be my deal. So, all right, guys, enjoy the video. Okay, I thought I'd just drop in here real quick and explain. The reason I turn it sideways, the rim sideways, is to keep, you know, if anything were to go wrong, say the rim were to come apart, everything stays low to the ground, you know, less shrapnel in the air. You know, if an aluminum rim were to blow up, you know, it's better to have everything down low. Now, the last tire coming up here, I do vertically. I mean, that's a 4.5. It usually doesn't take that much pressure in order to, you know, mount those beads. So I'm not overly concerned about it, but I just thought I'd bring it up. It was something that I noticed I do, and maybe you guys were curious why I do that.